What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel, Davey's Disc Locker, now known as The Disc Locker, where we play courses blind so you don't have to. Today we are at the Harry Myers Disc Golf Course. See the UDisc sign there on the right side of the screen. This is in the top 100 rated courses in the world. It's a little different than the layout that maybe brought it to its fame, but still a great, super fun course. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Got a lot of new subscribers in the last month thanks to the VPO coverage. If you don't know what I'm talking about because you're watching this after the fact, go check out the 2023 Veterans Park Open. First shot there, Gavin pretty much parked it. I'm throwing a grackle there a little early.
Hopefully it's still dry.
A little bit turn from Justin.
Perfect.
The green here, pretty protected, pretty slanted. There is water back there, so you don't want to just juice it. Hole 2, 257 feet. Sometimes there's water back there. Sometimes there's a lot of wind, as you can see. I'm just throwing a Phoenix nice and soft. Did not put that to the right enough, though, and I'm outside of circle 2. Yeah, good lefty wind right now, or a good forehand.
Juiced.
Sometimes there's a fair bit of water in that little ditch behind the bucket and can make it a bit of a death putt.
Whoa, the wide lap.
So yeah, I'm off camera left, just pitching up. Yeah, all of them are kind of in the ditch, but dry, pitching back at the basket, getting slammed by the tailwind. On to hole 3, 216 feet, par 3. I think maybe the same ditch. It's much shallower here, but you could maybe find yourself wet. This is a must get. Oh yeah. Way to block the camera. Yeah, even with a putter you're getting skips because if there hasn't been rain recently, it's hard pack. So yeah, sometimes there's water in that little ditch. Not today though, super dry.
I eagled one.
Oh yeah, Gavin mentioned hole 1 he eagled. It's a soft par 4. Really soft par 4 actually, but easy. If it was a par 3 it'd be really easy to bogey, which is fine. Hole 4, 191 feet. We're playing the shorts today, by the way.
That'll do.
This is round 2 of our day today, which for Justin I was a 3-round day. Good ace run there. You might recognize that from the intro clip. Tried to get too cute with it. Yeah, Justin giving it some nice height.
A shot.
Right height, right power, just missed. Hole 5, downhill, 203 feet. Just throwing the straight shot, and really you do want to just barely miss that tree. Going a little wider, playing the skip. Well left of the bucket.
Yeah, that's freaking P2 skipping.
Going the 2019 zone. That was close. It's not close anymore. I was having a really good week or two with that disc, and I was trying to ring it up and retire it. Lefty gap. Yeah, there's the bucket down there.
You know it's dry ground when a P2 skip like that.
That wasn't too bad of a skip for a jump.
This little collection area. I've never seen standing water in it, but I have seen it very, very muddy. Which is part of the reason why this course had a redesign, is different areas of the course were just so susceptible to insane amounts of rain and water and flooding. Hole 6 uphill, 231 feet.
Don't hit that.
Thwack! Way past the bucket.
I know.
I believe this is Envy.
Sometimes slow is smooth and smooth is far, you know?
Oh.
Hole 7, 305 feet.
Oh, it's so straight. What a straight skip. I missed it.
I
Yeah.
threw it all hyzer, not flat, and it was hyzering at the left tree, and then it got an anti-skip through the tree gap.
Phew.
Perfect
Oh,
synopsis.
Yeah. He's gone.
He's back.
So you did the same thing. I threw an FD, you threw an escape. and
I
we
threw
just-
Supreme Truth.
Truth. Okay.
Hit it with a putter.
When the volume's low, the stuff in love, songs because flirting with, admitting that we have
yeah.
need a close shot, things the way it's regular.
Solid birdie save there. Hole 8, 725 feet. Par 5. I kind of love this hole because the risk reward. The risk doesn't feel like it's that bad, and the reward is huge. But it's still a difficult hole. Yeah, much better over the top line than mine. It's going to be more in the middle of the fairway. Yep. It's actually
Yeah,
kind of on
we'll have a
the
pure
left
hyzer.
side.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Left side's not a bad place to be because I overturned mine and I'm on the right side, and I'm kind of just having to chip one around the corner here. Oh, I forgot I hit that branch. Dang, that would have been so much better if it didn't hit that branch. Yeah, the bucket's up there. Really, if you could make it
Kick.
off of this little mound we're on right now and into the bowl. Yeah, basket's that way still. Yeah, this is Gavin's tee shot. Just about perfect. I mean, he could have been further, but then you're throwing more up, so here it's a flat shot still, relatively. So I'm on this awkward little side hill.
It's in the fucking spring. Yeah, in the fucking spring where you're almost guaranteed to have them.
I loved that. It would have been better if it turned just a smidge, but I loved it. This is Gavin's eagle bid.
No.
Should be an easy birdie. This is my birdie bid. Slight tree direction. Hole 9, 255 feet, par 4. Paradox from Gavin.
Yeah, it's you then.
Going lobster. A little lower to correct.
Did you get robbed?
I was coming in on flat on Annie, and I kicked off the left side of a tree like 50 feet left into the woods.
It's a deceiving angle. It's not that deep in the woods, but it felt very unfortunate.
Yeah, because I might have a look at the basket still. Otherwise, it's just as bad. There you go, Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great shot. So yeah, you can see the basket over the footbridge back there. And couldn't really see my shot. I basically just got out to here.
Not enough to really want to risk it.
And now it should be an easy chip up for a par. Unless you yank it and throw it right into the base of that tree. Luckily,
Right there with
not in the creek. There's no water in the creek, but it's always nice to know you're landing in a spot that's always safe instead of getting lucky with conditions. At least that's how I feel in like casual rounds. In tournament, you know, I'll take any luck that I can. A little undercommitted from Gavin. That was a great. That might have been an eagle bid as well. I think that was his tee shot. So yeah, here it is looking back at the fairway. Hole 10, 196 feet, uphill, low ceiling. Couple of little guardian trees.
That's a
Low ceiling off the tee and low ceiling into the green. So that adds a little difficulty to a super short hole. Zone again. Skipping out to the left side of the green. There's a look at the lefty line.
Is that a glitch?
missing low all day.
So just short of pin high. Just outside of the bullseye. Hole 11, par 4, 537 feet. You got OB all the way down the right side. This is GOAT. Just ripping on it, knowing that it's not going to flip and flirt with the OB. You really just want to make it past that trash can that's down there. The tree that's just after it that he's
Little
cutting
sneaky.
inside of kind of forms the corner, and that's a common mistake. You hit that tree and it kicks you down. That's why I like throwing something overstable just high and as hard as I can to beat that corner. Makes the upshot much more routine.
For science. Very underpowered.
So yeah, he got caught up in the corner trees. I'll have to shape something just a little bit. Or not. I mean, that was just pure hyzer. And the green does slope down towards the woods. The woods are outside the circle, though.
Oh yeah, nice left
Hole 12, 340 feet. Par 4.
There's nose up, but that just kept climbing.
Yes, indeed.
Really, really soft par 4 from the short. The long is a solid par 4.
Oh my god.
Similar mistake from Gavin, but it just kept
What? That was actually
flying.
great, Gavin. What are you complaining about, fool?
Put it nose up and then started turning.
What the fuck is that tree kidding?
What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this hole. Discs are
All right,
flying
Dad, you gotta pull a trick
when they
shot.
shouldn't be flying.
You gotta hit the ground though. We've had 2 nose ups. Now we need 2 ground shots.
No. I want it that way.
Off the root.
Fucking swallowed up.
Yeah, my upshot was terrible. I still have a tester. I needed that putt. Gavin and I are battling. That was me missing my par putt, and here he is for birdie. Little tailwind. Oh, the flag's mellowing out. Great putt.
Good putt.
Hole 13, 270 feet uphill with the fairway sloping right to left. You got this line of trees that you're kind of crossing. You can see that row, like orchard style of trees. So flex forehand or a little turnover backhand. And they are thick trees. There's very few local routes through them. Yeah,
Tree knot.
just got slammed. Just a little too high. Also got slammed. I'm just chipping up, taking my medicine. Hole 14, 143 feet. This one's tricky. There's a couple of obvious gaps. Not difficult, but intimidating. Low skipper.
Went about the same place I did.
Straight skip, though. It did not really work towards the basket at all. Fortunate to have like a little window through this low tree canopy. Hole 15, par 5, 495 feet. Honestly, terrible shot. We have a pretty intense left to right here. You want to make it past this construction fence. There might even be a Mando.
Perfect viewing spot.
Because you're kind of playing around the corner of the property. I mean, really, you want to just bite off as much distance as you can. If you can get left with that distance, that's good, but you really just want to get far. With this wind, I probably should have thrown up the right gap.
I know, 4 or 5.
Through a disc I was hoping was going to let the wind flex it, and then it was going to fight back to the left. But the wind is picking up quite a bit. So I was unaware that this Mando existed, so I'm throwing here. I don't think you're actually allowed to do that. We did not go back to consult the T-sign, but here's my eagle bid. So yeah, this fairway is kind of a peninsula. OB property line on the left and thick woods on the right, so I was stoked to be here. I was just laying it up. I really didn't want anything to do with this wind. I was pretty confident I was still going to steal a stroke. Putting with the zone into the headwind. Hole 16, 269 feet. This hole's been cleaned up a lot. I feel like the backhand line did not used to be there.
What'd you get?
Little short hole. Basically a must get. Especially in this round that we're playing right now. Gavin and I are battling.
A little bit. Oh, that? It's very deep. Hello!
Oh my god.
No, Gavin! And then we both
Yeah,
doinked
that was
118.
unfortunate.
And we beat Dad by 5.
Not how you want to gain a stroke when you're going blow for blow with somebody. Because those cedars are thick and they will just suck your disc right into them.
Nice out.
All right, I would say this hole is maybe infamous. 598 feet, hole 17. There is a, not an island, but there's a huge section of OB that is painted.
Cedars.
Well, actually, maybe not painted, but it's drawn on the T sign connecting these trees. So if you mess up and you hit one of these trees, you
OB.
basically are re-teeing.
They rolled back up the hill.
So being out by that little cedar where I landed, as long as it doesn't impede your shot, that's not a bad place to be. There is water out there, so you can't really throw a roller. Huge turnover is a little risky.
Safe.
But yeah, that drops safe, but not by much. Yeah, I've taken a big number on this hole before from the longs, because this area of OB is it's well placed.
This is way more iconic to throw.
And this is the upshot. The green is set back into the tree line.
Getting it, cross it off. Come back.
But if you hold that turn too much, you're off the fairway. Yeah, we got the umbrellas out here for shade, and the wind is wreaking havoc. Yeah, that's probably one of the best tee shots I've ever had on this hole. Just pitching up with the zone. But hey, that's Harry Myers, you know, lots of wind during different times of the year. Hole 18, it's in the short position. I think this is the short position. Around 300 feet. Just throw like a bobcat or a zone.
It's such a far run to see.
Gavin, a little less stability, a little more height. Scooting into the green nicely. Yeah, I bolted it off camera because I wanted to see how close it was to acing it. It wasn't close. That's going to be left of the basket.
I want to try one more shot that I was thinking.
Yeah, this hole has multiple pin positions. One is set back into the tree line quite a bit.
For science.
Kind of up
for next time,
there.
really. Oh, trying to flare
Next
down the
time
hill.
we're playing the longs.
Yeah, back in the trees in the shade where it's cleared out. Flag is the complete opposite of the hole prior. If he made that and I missed mine, we would have tied. So I can lay this up. I'm trying to pretend like I need to make this for the win, trying to work on those pressure putts, which are so hard to recreate. And that's my miss. But yeah, go check out Harry Myers. If you want an easy, fun course, play the shorts. If you want a challenging, hard course, play the longs. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you out there.
Ati. I said Ati.
Kind of.